The baby's on fire! Huh. Hey guys, what's poppin'? I hope you're pussy at least. Mine definitely is. You guys know that feeling when you can't fall asleep? Especially when your brain starts to replay every bad decision you've made in your life for no reason. I had that tonight. But I thought that maybe instead of just wallowing in self-pity, I would just share these stories with you guys. So this first story goes back to 4th grade, and my class had PE. And so we went to this public swimming pool to do swimming exercises. But me, of course, being the lazy piece of shit that I am, would not want to take part in any type of exercising ever. So I would just be, at the other end of the pool. When everyone else was just doing laps, doing what they're supposed to do, I would be swimming underwater, like pinching everyone's bellies and legs. Just totally ruining everyone's school experience. I was like pretending to be an angry merman or something. Anyway, so all of a sudden, I noticed this old man swimming above me, and his wrinkly left nut is hanging out of his Speedos. And this was the first time I ever saw a testicle, and I got so startled that I inhaled a bunch of water, and I had to be picked out of the water to save me from drowning. And what made it even more embarrassing to me was that all the other kids were like, look, this fat kid didn't even exercise and still somehow ended up hyperventilating. This next story is, super cringy. Britney Spears' song Toxic had just dropped, and of course everyone was playing it, and I totally loved the song, and I in fact loved it so much that I made my very own super inappropriate dance routine to it. In fact, the dance routine was so controversial that other classmates would invite me to their birthday parties to perform that dance routine. I was 10 years old and banking on exotic dancing at other children's birthday parties. Straight up climbing up the fireplace and dropping into a full split type of shit. Luckily, I only did a couple of shows. After my 3rd show, my friend refused to pay me, and I decided to drop that specific career endeavor on the spot. But hey, that one friend, if you're watching this video, you owe me €2. So, in my 3rd story, I was at a water park with my family. Seems every time there's water involved, something bad happens. I was just happily swimming around, probably looking for more wrinkly nuts. Who knows? Anyway, I had been swimming by myself for a while, and I started to look for my family in the pool because, the place was kind of big. Finally, after like 10 minutes of searching, I spotted my dad swimming ahead of me, and I decided to be silly and squeezed his butt. Yeah, it wasn't my dad. It was some old man again. This man turned around and gave me the creepiest, satisfied grin that I had ever seen. I was absolutely mortified. I was 13. I wanted to die. Maybe at this age I could just laugh it off and say I thought you were someone else. Bye. But oh my god, it was so embarrassing. I just disappeared underwater and swam away as quick as possible. And what really sucked about this was that we had just gotten to the water park and I was really looking forward to it, but after that I just couldn't go back into the pool because I did not want to face this dude whose ass I had just squeezed. Oh, this next one actually happened just 2 months ago, so it's very recent. And I was at the outdoor fish market by the harbor. I loved it. It was a beautiful day, great weather, just a lot of people. It was crowded, a generally great vibe. Of course, until I walk in. I remember buying this beautiful dish of fried vendis, which are these small little fried fishes, and it's a delicacy that I haven't had in a long time. It's one of my favorite foods, so I was, of course, super excited to dig into it. And so it's a big dish, and I literally take 2 bites when a flock of seagulls, massive seagulls, attack me. They go boom, 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 in my hair, in my fish, in my pussy. They're trying to get to the fish, and I'm absolutely mortified. You have no idea. These Helsinki seagulls, they're massive. They're super scary. They eat homeless people for breakfast. So I start screaming and running, Hitchcock style, bumping into people. Everyone is staring at me while I'm being molested by 10 seagulls. After a while, I just couldn't take it anymore. It was so scary, so I just threw the fish into the trash can that was next to me. The trash can was next to a bunch of people eating, having a nice family meal, and so of course all the seagulls in the whole area attacked that one trash can. Trash starts flying. Everyone hates me. Now the seagulls haven't only ruined my day, they've ruined everyone's day. There really isn't like a punchline to this story, but like, I just remember feeling so freaking annoyed for having spent €8 on literally 2 bites of fish. Anyway, if you were at the fish market that day, I am truly sorry, but I just had to do what I had to do. My last story is probably the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me to this day. I come from a very old-fashioned and strict household. Do you guys remember when the condom challenge was a thing? You know, where you put a condom up your nose and try to pull it out of your mouth. You know, I tried it. I failed miserably. I was like 17 or something. And then I threw the wet, slimy condom in my trash. The next day, my mom comes up to me with deep disappointment in her eyes. And she asks me, "Are you having sex? I found the condom in your bin." First of all, Mom, why were you going through my trash? For no reason. You didn't even take the trash out. Secondly, imagine having to explain that to your strict Christian parent. "No, Mom, that mucousy, slimy, used condom that you found in my trash. I didn't have sex. I just put the condom up my nose for fun." Honestly, it would have been so much easier to just say, "Yes, Mom, I had sex," even though I didn't. And I don't think she ever believed me. Mom, if you're watching this, I was telling the truth. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, or if you cringed even once, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload, in a world where YouTube likes to hide our content from our subscribers. Also, please share all your embarrassing stories in the comments down below, and I will pin the most embarrassing one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.